Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you an off-grid prefab home with a base price of just over $50,000. If you've been following the channel for any length of time, you probably already know I've showcased a lot of cool prefab homes over the last year. What you might not know is how many times I get absolutely lit up in the comments from people who are upset with the prices, so I'm really excited to show you these structures because I think $50,000 is the cutoff of what a lot of people think is reasonable, and these are so close to that line. Not only that, these look cool, and with the addition of being able to go off grid, I really think these units are going to be a slam dunk. The company I'm talking about is called Drop Structures, and they built over 100 units in the last 12 months and delivered them all across North America. What I'm going to do is tell you who they are, show you two of my favorite models, and let you know what I like about this concept. So let's do it. Drop Structures is located in Lethbridge, Alberta, but before everyone south of the border loses interest, they do ship all over North America, so this might be an opportunity to take advantage of the Canadian dollar. They describe themselves as a company specializing in detached, relocatable outdoor properties, and let me tell you, they've got an eye for design. From a 104 square foot home office designed as a functional space that efficiently packs work into a building that fits in your backyard, to a 481 square foot cabin created to complement the beauty of the outdoors, this company has a very nice selection in the small footprint category. Their homes have an iconic look with a full front of glass that makes it hard to mistake a drop structure when you see one. They've got the look fully dialed in. So we know the structures are eye candy and your IG feed will never be the same if you buy one, but how do you actually get it from Lethbridge, Alberta to, say, Santa Claus, Indiana? Good question. Drop offers a white glove shipping service for all of their structures, and I like how fancy that sounds. What it means is each unit is delivered plug and play via truck and trailer, along with one of their experienced team members on site to work with local contractors or the crane company. Their trucks can travel 800 kilometers per day, meaning if you're getting a drop delivered from Lethbridge to Santa Claus, it'll be there in 4 days. According to their blog, the top 5 coolest places they've delivered their structures to are 2 mono lake houses to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, a mono mini to Kootenay Lake, British Columbia. Fun fact, that's where my grandparents on my mom's side lived. A holo to the top of Brundage Mountain in the Piat National Forest, also in Idaho. A Holo Plus to the Flathead National Forest, Montana. A holo delivered all the way over to the Green Mountain National Forest in Vermont, and finally a writer's getaway on Okanagan Lake, probably less than an hour away from where I'm sitting right now. If people are shipping them all over North America, we better see what all the fuss is about. Let's check out a few of my favorite models. The first model, which as I mentioned has a base price of $53,000 US, is the Holo Off-Grid. It's 10 feet wide by 20 feet long and 13 feet high. The Holo Off-Grid, or HOG, is built as a foundation for your backcountry dreams. They describe the Holo Off-Grid as having nearly as much room as the Holo Plus without the constraints. The kitchenette and bathroom area are designed to accept a wide array of off-grid amenities, while the loft adds extra space to the living area. With added insulation and the option to pre-wire for solar, the Holo Off-Grid is your key to a more luxurious backcountry. Honestly, having something off-grid in the middle of nowhere doesn't sound like a half bad idea right now. Hands down, my favorite part about the HOG is the look. It isn't the only prefab home with a full front of windows. The Coda Loft comes to mind with its similar front, but the asymmetrical peak roof of the HOG just gives it a bit more pizzazz, and I'm normally a monoslope roof guy. Inside the home, the layout is pretty simple. It's a 200 square foot main floor with a 69 square foot loft. Leave it alone. There's a 3 foot 9 inch covered landing before the door, which leads directly into the living space. When you're inside the home, it goes living room, kitchen, bathroom area with the loft above. Let's be honest, there's only so many ways to lay out 200 square feet, and I think what they've done here works really well. They're pretty open with their pricing on the website and listed a couple big ticket items that can be added to the HOG. You can add 4 feet to the length, making it 240 square feet and increasing usable space for $3,500. There's an optional wall-mounted mini fireplace for wood-fired heat available for $2,400, and the ability to add up to 2 additional skylights for more natural light for $1,800. All 3 options add $7,700 to the price and takes the total to $60,700 for 240 square feet, and in today's market I think that's reasonable. However, I can already hear the price per square foot warriors tapping away on their keyboards. The main takeaways, in my opinion, are A, it looks very cool, and B, they ship all over North America, white gloves and all. If you need a little extra space for activities, you can double up to the Duo Plus. The largest model in their quiver is the 481 square foot Duo Plus. The Duo Plus is 11.5 feet wide by 42 feet long, which makes room for a full bedroom and a more spacious kitchen. They describe it as a cabin created to complement the beauty of the outdoors. With room for a kitchen and a bathroom included, the Duo Plus is designed with resort-style accommodation in mind, but works as your lakeside retreat. I really like the floor plan. It has a seamless flow from one space to the next, utilizing all available room, and by doing so, introducing a design I don't think I've seen in any other floor plan. Starting at the front of the home, you enter into the living room, then it's kitchen, bathroom, and finally bedroom. The section I haven't seen in any other plan is walking through the bathroom to get to the bedroom. The alternative would be to have a hall that goes by the bathroom, and the entrance into the bathroom would then be from the hall. The trade-off of doing that is you lose space in the bathroom and add wasted space for the hall. Right now the hall is included in the bathroom space, which allowed them to spread out some of the bathroom elements like the sink and counter. One potential downside is if the bathroom is in use for bathroom type things, then access to the bedroom could be blocked off. Not sure if the Duo Plus is going to work for your lifestyle? Well, get this, there is a way to try before you buy. There's a Duo Plus operating as an Airbnb in Nelson, British Columbia, so you do have the opportunity to do a little R&D before pulling the trigger. If you decide, yes, this is the one for me, the cost for the Duo Plus starts at $114,000 plus delivery. Overall, I really like the Duo Plus, and I think as an Airbnb, it probably rents like crazy because in the words of Roxette, she's got the look. No, cut that. The Drop Structure series are some of the coolest looking offsite constructed homes in the industry. Based on how many they've built in the last month and the diverse range of ways these structures are being used, it certainly seems like others agree. They sound like hotcakes. What I like about their concept is these structures can and are being used in a variety of different ways, and I think that unlocks so much potential for this company to grow. Right now, they're being used for home offices, writing studios, off-grid homes, Airbnbs, luxury campsite rentals, secondary sleeping quarters, and those are just the real case studies posted on their website. Other uses likely go far beyond that. I'm a firm believer that if home prices continue to rise and home ownership becomes harder to attain, multi-generational living on a single property will become more popular, and we'll be seeing drop structures or some other equivalent all over the place. There is a lot going on in the prefab home industry right now, so I'm going to keep digging up the coolest options and putting the information right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.